Hey everybody, this is Rob Bone, Red Alert Baseball. I'm going to talk a couple minutes about the contact play and base running. Look, it's no secret today, base running is some of the most undertaught and underappreciated aspects in baseball today. Specifically, the contact play can be such an aggressive tool for an offense when utilized right. But however, sometimes players and coaches might not understand a great time to use it or really fully understand its effect of what it does against a defense. So we're going to sit here just for a couple minutes to kind of explain some situations, when to use it, maybe when not to use it during a situation and outs and so forth. So we'll begin with the situation. Obviously, if I have a contact play on man on third base or a man on second and third base with less than 2 outs, that's the time that a contact play is going to start to be put on. Now, when you talk about the outs, with nobody out's usually not a great time to use a contact play. I want to give the hitter a couple chances maybe to knock him in. So with no out, I don't want to necessarily run myself directly into an out trying to push a run across. However, the optimal time to use it is with 1 out. The reason being, if my hitter does not produce with that 1 out, now I got 2 outs. So the next guy comes up, hits a ground ball to shortstop, I'm out of the inning, and I never had a chance to press across and see if the defense would be able to make that perfect play. So the real optimal time is with 1 out. Now, how is this accomplished during a situation with a score? A lot of times when I'm trying to do a tie ball game, I'm up by a couple runs, yes, I want to try to push a run across. I don't want to run myself into an out if I'm down by a couple runs. That 1 run is not worth it. So the situation has to be the right time with a score, and you've got to have a good optimal time for the outs. Again, I've seen a lot of times some people do it with nobody out. However, I want to try to give my hitter a chance to try to get a base hit to knock him in before I try to press the defense. The reason why a contact play is such a great play and a good aggressive tool to utilize for an offense is because it puts a lot of pressure on the defense. They have to make a perfect play, and it's a bang-bang play. So it's a very, very exciting play when it's put into baseball. Now, to get a good aggressive jump on a contact play, it's all up to the base runner and really being able to utilize his momentum and his instincts and his anticipation. How do I go about that? I take my normal lead just off the third base as I would. If I don't, I just have a regular situation up there. But again, the key on the contact play is I need momentum and I need to anticipate the ball on the ground and get that jump. Those 2 extra steps in an anticipation momentum going forward can make a huge difference at the plate to plate. So your kind of momentum in your secondary lead kind of goes, you want to go left, right, shuffle, shuffle. And as I'm shuffling for my second shuffle, my feet should be on the ground, and that ball should be going right through the strike zone, and my momentum's leaning towards home, and I'm anticipating seeing the ball on the ground. As soon as I see that trajectory going down, I keep up my momentum, and I look at it, and I'm just marching on towards home, and I'm trying to score. Now, conversely, if I see the trajectory of the ball going up, I want to try to freeze. I know it's going to be at least a line drive or it's going to be up, and I've got to get my butt back to third base to tag up so I don't get doubled off the bag. So it's a very, very exciting play to utilize when it's done the right way. So in review, situation optimal time is with 1 out. That's the best time to use the contact play. Now, talk a little bit about man on second and third during a contact play. And me as a third base, if I've got it, I'm running towards home, and I'm going to be out by a lot. Again, this is a situation with a man on second and third. I need to get into a rundown. I need to make sure that guy that was at second base gets all the way to third base before it happens. That's the key to really understand, and this is where your base coach comes in. Your base coach needs to relay to the guy at second base whether or not he's going to be going on contact or not. And it can be done as easy as a contact play like this or letting it go through. Those are 2 great signs to let the guy at second base know what's going on. And again, as a base coach, you need to let that guy know whether or not you have a contact play on or not, always what the guy at third base is going to do. That's a good base running team, is everybody has to know what they're doing in a situation so nobody runs on top of each other and I don't make any unnecessary outs on the baseball field. Because a lot of times in base running, just because you don't make an out in base running doesn't mean you did not make a mistake. A lot of mistakes are made on base running that might not have had an out, but you can get to the next base and you didn't take that chance. So utilize the contact play, put it into your arsenal, and push some run across and make that defense make the perfect play. Again, if you need anything else, further explanations about it, feel free to email me at rob@redalertbaseball.com or feel free to check out the Twitter page or Facebook page. Until then, keep up the hard work.